This island is far more sinister than anyone could have imagined.
Look at how much smaller Grogu is!
Hello everyone. I'm back today with another, I don't know. This is gonna be like a kind of lazy day vlog sort of thing, I guess. We're basically gonna do like Summerween. So we're going to the drive-in to see A Quiet Place, and we're just gonna like go around, maybe do some shopping and stuff. Take you guys with me. I know that's like what vloggers do, but I have like social anxiety, so like filming myself in like common public places, it feels kind of weird, and it's just like, oh, I don't want to get someone in the shot that's like, you know, just shopping for groceries, because they're gonna be like, oh, these influencers nowadays, they gotta film everywhere, and it's like, I'm not an influencer because I don't sell you guys things. I don't know if I'll ever get to that point, because I've worked retail for like years, and I'm just like, I don't like selling things to people. It's just like, I'm probably the worst person, because like, you have to sell the product, you have to get people to want it, and I'm the type of person that'll be like, but you know what, you don't really need it, like you could go with something else, or you just don't need it completely. But yeah, also I'm trying to do my makeup and talk to you guys at the same time, but I can't, like, I need to focus. Like, you saw me just putting on sunscreen, which I did so haphazardly because it is splotchy, but I had a sample of the e.l.f. like Whoa Glow that's supposed to be a dupe for the Super Goop like glow screen, and I bought that sunscreen like years ago, and I tried it just by itself, and I was like, ooh, I don't really like the way it looks, but then the girl at Sephora told me to like wear it under my makeup, and I really liked it, but I never repurchased it because it was like this big of a bottle, and it's like 20 something bucks. It's out of my price range, and I don't like spending that much money on sunscreen, especially if it's like a necessity and I need to wear it every single day and I have to reapply it, because it's just like, that's expensive. I'll stick to my like trusty Hawaiian Tropic for like the makeupless days. And I'm losing my voice at the same time. That's great. Just getting ready for the day, and then I'll take you guys along with me. We'll see. We'll just see. We're gonna have fun today. It's a lazy day, but it's a fun lazy day. I want to do this thing where we like base our snacks off of our favorite summer horror movies. Yeah. So that's what we're looking for right now. Just something I'll show you later, because I feel awkward filming inside of a Target right now. I don't know why. Hi, we're done. So what are some of our summer horror films that we like? And first thing that comes to my mind, of course, is The Lost Boys. Pretty much why everyone came to this channel to begin with. Mm-hmm. But of course, I grabbed sour gummy worms. Next up is Joseph's favorite summer horror flick, Jaws. And they had these gummy sharks, and these are actually pretty good. They taste like blue Jolly Ranchers, but squishy.
That's a good way to describe them.
Kind of a gross way to describe them, but yeah, you know. So we couldn't really think of like anything for drinks, because I was thinking like Friday the 13th, Camp Crystal Lake, and then I thought of Crystal Light, which is, I don't know if they still make those, because that's like a 90s diet type of drink. But we found this Liquid Death. It's just water. I was like, oh, it's an energy drink? It kind of looks like a rock star, but it's just mountain water, natural artesian water. It's perfect. It's so like metal looking.
I kept wondering what they were, because Liquid Death, I thought it was alcohol or energy drink too. Like, why does it have that name?
I don't know, but it's perfect, and you need to stay hydrated during the summer. But we also got some other drinks too, which are not horror themed, but I saw it and I immediately just grabbed it. Oh, I kind of spilled that one over. Yeah. But it's Olipop Barbie Peaches and Cream, and you know me, I love peaches, so this sounds like it's gonna be delicious. And Barbie and this pink You know me, I love pink. Actually, I don't know if you guys know that I like pink. I like pink, blues, and purples, and turquoise. But Barbie Olipop, and then Joseph got the
Orange pop.
yes, orange squeeze, because Halloween, orange, black, it's like the color scheme, but we went orange and pink. Still pretty cute, summer themed, but not horror themed, so we're just gonna put those back. The next thing that we got was Scooby snacks, because of course it's like spooky themed, and what's more spooky than Scooby-Doo? Actually, Scooby's not spooky, but some of the monsters and bad guys are. And then you realize that the monsters were inside you this entire time.
Deep.
Actually, the main monster of Scooby-Doo is Scrappy-Doo.
Oh no. Reason why the movie had him be a villain.
And then the last thing, don't laugh at me, but I have this really strange anxiety. It's not really, well, yeah, like almost borderline fear of minions. There was like a time in the early 2010s where when I had a Facebook, as soon as I would log on, I would just see a plethora of those Minions memes, you know, the ones that our moms were sharing like all throughout like 2012 to like 2018. I couldn't escape them. So now every time I see a Minion, I shudder. We found these. I love these, by the way. These are great snacks. The chickpea vegan white cheddar, they're super yummy. But these guys, these creatures, okay. Those are there. And now we're done. And now we're on to the next thing. Joseph got me a book.
You're welcome, Belle.
Oh yeah, Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
I like walked up to it and I picked it up because the cover obviously like it screamed at me. Huh. Get it? Because it's a horror book. But like it's a VHS. It's like that baby blue, turquoise, Tiffany blue color, and I was like, huh. It's a horror book. Let me just see what this is about. Because I saw R.L. Stine endorsing it in the front, and it says, chillingly creepy. You've been warned. R.L. Stine. And then I read the back, and it caught me. It got me. So, on a creepy island where everyone has a strange obsession with the year 1994. When Willowstone discovers the words Clifford Island written on the floor of her deceased son's bedroom, she's perplexed. She's never heard of it before, but soon learns that it's a tiny island off Wisconsin's Door County Peninsula, 200 miles away. Why would her son write this? Determined to find answers, Willow sets out for the island. After a few days on Clifford, Willow realizes this place is not normal. Everyone seems to be stuck in 1994. They were... Me?
Just a specific year.
No. They wear outdated clothing, avoid modern technology, and perhaps most mystifyingly, watch the O.J. Simpson car chase every evening. When she asks questions, people are evasive, but she learns one thing. Close your curtains at night. High schooler, Lily Becker has lived on Clifford her entire life, and she is sick of adhering to the island's rules. She's been to the mainland, and it's normal there, so why is Clifford so weird? Lily sets out to prove that the islanders' beliefs are a sham. But are they? 5 weeks later, Willow disappears. Her brother Harper comes to Clifford to search for her, and when he learns the truth that this island is far more sinister than anyone could have imagined, he is determined to blow the whole thing open if he can get out alive. It sounds cool. Like this sounds like something I would love, because like you're stuck in 1994, you got like this creepy sinister thing going on a like island. Like, I mean, how was this like not written? Who's the, okay, Jimmy Giuliano. Did you write this for me? And I was like reading the other testimonials inside the book, and it's like, if you like Stranger Things and like, you know, stuff like that, you're gonna like this. And of course, me. So I'm gonna try to like finish this book before we like go on our Halloween excursions. I'm pretty sure I will. This is like a good sized book for the summer. Summerween.
Yeah.
Whenever Joseph and I miss downtown Disney, we come here. I used to work here, by the way, and I used to work at the Disney store in here, so it really felt like downtown Disney because of that. But of course, unfortunately, a lot of the Disney stores closed, including the one that I used to work at. But they opened a Salt and Straw and everything over here. Did I almost hit you? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. They opened a Salt and Straw, and there's Sephora. There's like a bunch of like fun little stores here. But that's Salt and Straw. When I'm craving that, and we're not in downtown Disney, come here.
Smaller Grogu is.
He's like microscopic.
He's like baby and daddy.
Aww.
You want that, don't you?
I don't know where I would put it, or I would have spent $300 on it.
Birthday gift? Okay, I guess he wants this instead, which is more expensive.
Yeah, like $50 more, but they have two of my favorite heroes, Spider-Man and Blade. So I think you want that.
That's two of my favorite characters. My more recent favorite characters. Actually, I think I would prefer the Agrabah.
Oh yeah,
That's cool.
that is really cool. They're all cheaper than the ones I was looking at. Part of the plan to spend more money, but it was pretty much a 2-for-1 deal.
It was on sale, so, you know, and I got a banana ice pop one, or it's like, you know, those chocolate covered.
Ice banana pop?
Yes, it smelled so good. And then you got
Bahama Breeze.
It's like pure summer, because right now we're trying to like take in every season, even though it's like we're thinking about Halloween, because we have a lot of like Halloween stuff, like Halloween candles, because every candle that I have is like pumpkin scented, so this is a little different. We just set up the trunk to get ready for the movie, and it is surprisingly super cozy in here. I love it. I don't know why we haven't done this before.
I guess it's a thing to do when we come here when it's warm enough to do this.
Yeah,
Yeah, and like the way we're sitting, we like, if we lean back, we'll be like angled up towards the screen.
Right there.
Yeah. I am obsessed. This is gonna be a fun Summerween moment, and I think I mentioned that we're watching A Quiet Place, so it's like our little preview into what that maze at Halloween Horror Nights is gonna be like, because they announced it and I was like, oh, that's a new movie though, so we're gonna have to watch it. And now we're watching it in a couple of hours because the sun is, yeah.
But yeah, I gotta say this is really good.
I love it.
This is a nice setup.
I'm so excited. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we'll have to remember to do this next time, but again, when it's warm enough, because when we're here in the winter, it's not gonna work very well.
I mean, it might.
Yeah, maybe.
Joseph is not a chocolate person, but when it comes to Butterfinger,
Nobody better than a finger. I'm at Butterfingers.
this is a lot of fun. I don't know. And the movie hasn't even started.
know.
Like, nothing has even started. No previews, no nothing. We're just like chilling. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this makes me feel nostalgic. I mean, a lot of things do, but like, this is just 90s summer drive-in kind of thing.
This is really cool though. We still gotta go to like 45 minutes before the movie starts.
But I love it. And we got our snacks, we got popcorn. When we drove in, the girl asked us if we wanted to buy popcorn, and we're like, sure. And then she handed us the bucket, and it was $9, not bad. And then she goes, oh, the refill is free. And I'm like, that's a lot of popcorn.
Yeah.
We might not need a refill. And then we also
doubt it, but
yeah, it's like cozy, especially.
it would have been nice to think about this when the first time we started coming here, like 4 years ago.
Yeah, I love this, and it's gonna be nice because the angle and everything is just chef's kiss with my Barbie Ollie Pop. Not sponsored, but I kind of wish I was, because this is actually really delicious. Oop.
That's the theme. Not sponsored, but I'd like to be.
Yes, because this one is good. The next night, because I pretty much slept all day. I've been having like a lot of pain lately. I'll let you guess by context clues what that could mean. Anyway, just wanted to kind of talk about the movie a little bit, because we just kind of like came home and knocked out because it was midnight already, so I was like super exhausted. But I actually really liked it. I think it was like, there was a lot of good suspense building moments. Joseph Quinn, he was great in Stranger Things, but like he was really good in this film too. Like a lot of it was like expression based acting. I feel like Joseph Quinn is just like very expressive with what he does, and like there was a plane flying by and kind of ruined this take. But there was a lot of moments where there's like a lot of sentimental stuff being not said but shown, and he's trying to like cheer up Lupita's character, and you know, try not to give away too much. And the cat, oh my gosh, I was stressing the entire movie for Frodo the cat, because, by the way, the cat's name is Frodo, but the cat was played by two different cat actors. One's name was Schnitzel and the other one was Nico, and it was so cute. Oh my gosh, this cat. The cat stole the whole entire show. Like, oh my gosh, I was obsessed. I think it's great. And as for the Halloween Horror Nights maze that they're gonna do, I think it's gonna be a very interesting way to portray A Quiet Place as a maze, because, you know, you have to be quiet. So how are you gonna keep that in a maze where, you know, people are walking through and screaming and stuff? You know, it can be done. You just have to be really good at pulsing. I know it does get really crowded. Like, Horror Nights has really popped off within the last few years. Everyone's like, the crowds are crazy. Like, pretty much everyone is buying express lanes. It does help, especially when you go on a busier night, like, you know, the weekends and closer to Halloween. But I really feel that for the Quiet Place maze to like really do well, like, you kind of have to give the guests the experience that if you make a sound, you're gonna be in danger. And in order to have that kind of play well, you can't send in like a big chunk. And I feel like this is just for every maze in general, where if you send in a crowd of people are like, you know, just crowded in one area. And I've noticed, like, especially at Horror Nights, they do play like certain sounds from films, especially if they're doing an IP based maze, where it's just a looping noise, and after a while it's just kind of like, okay, and you kind of like lose the atmosphere of the maze and the story that you're trying to portray in that maze. So like, maybe if you like send a group of at least 10 people at a time, like, your pacing will be a lot smoother. I mean, again, I used to work for a Halloween event back in the day, and as a scare actor, I loved it when the pacing was good. When there was like 30 people just standing there waiting to move, it was awkward, because you're like, okay, now what do I do to keep this kind of going? You want to keep storytelling as a scare actor, and sometimes it's difficult when you have that crowd. But I feel like it can be done. Just pulsing will help. Oh, also, I wanted to show you the popcorn bucket that we got, because Joseph wanted to throw this away at the end, and I was like, Joseph, we are not tossing this bucket away. It was only $9, by the way. Like, I mean, it is a basic bucket, but it is DC Comics. And you know me, I love the DC Comics. Wonder Woman is my fave, Batman is my fave, Joker is my favorite villain, but Poison Ivy. I would love to play her if they ever do a movie for Poison Ivy. Of course, I'm a nobody, so would that ever happen? I don't know. Why did I get my SAG card? I don't even have an agent, so yeah. But hey, this is a cool bucket and I love it. And like I said earlier, that once you like finish this, which we didn't, but you could get a free refill for it, which was nice to know. But it was a great movie, A Quiet Place. Definitely check it out if you want to have like a good suspense storytelling based horror. I don't know, I feel like for me it wasn't personally like a horror film, but I could see how, you know, people could be like, it's a horror movie, it was scary. For me, it's kind of like a psychological, sci-fi thriller. It definitely gave me like War of the Worlds vibes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. We'll try to get back to like fun stuff. Well, I mean, I feel like this was fun. I had fun, so I hope you had fun.
Oreo, would we survive an apocalyptic situation? You look confused. I mean, hypothetically speaking. Oh, okay.